Zimbabweans have always been seen as capable of leading groundbreaking innovations that challenge the conventional ways of the world. Located in the heart of southern Africa, Zimbabwe has long been recognized for its deep cultural heritage and resilient nature. Recently, the nation found itself at the center of a technological whirlwind, thanks to Maxwell Chikumbutso, a self-taught inventor whose extraordinary claims have sparked both inspiration and debate across the world. Before we continue, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates. Chikumbutso's announcement was nothing short of astonishing. He declared that he had developed a self-sustaining electric vehicle, the Saith FEV, which could operate without traditional fuel sources or external charging. According to him, this vehicle harnesses ambient radio frequencies, converting them into usable energy, thus offering an unlimited driving range without emissions. If proven viable, such an innovation could redefine global energy consumption and revolutionize transportation. The Saith FEV boasts a sleek and modern design, reflecting the advanced aesthetics of contemporary automotive engineering. Some of its features reportedly include a top speed of 220 km/h and state-of-the-art technologies such as autonomous parking and sophisticated driver assistance systems. The vehicle's energy system, described as a microsonic energy device, supposedly converts naturally occurring radio frequencies into pure energy, ensuring an uninterrupted power source. This innovation, if feasible, promises not only significant environmental benefits but also economic advantages, with an estimated production cost of around $14,000 per unit, making it relatively affordable for a wide consumer base. The unveiling of this electric vehicle attracted widespread attention, culminating in a presentation to Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa at the State House in Harare. During the event, Chikumbutso showcased the Saith FEV, alongside other inventions, including a self-promoted motorcycle and a portable power generator. President Mnangagwa praised these developments, seeing them as representative of Zimbabwean ingenuity and stressing the importance of nurturing local talent to drive national progress. However, the global scientific community has viewed Chikumbutso's claims with considerable skepticism. The idea of harnessing ambient radio frequencies to generate sufficient energy to power a vehicle contradicts fundamental principles of physics, particularly the laws of thermodynamics. While harvesting energy from radio waves is possible for low-power applications, experts argue that scaling this up to meet the demands of an electric vehicle remains highly improbable with existing technology. Investigations into Chikumbutso's claims have raised further doubts. Reports indicate that some of the components he presented as proprietary inventions closely resemble commercially available products. For example, the hypersonic energy device showcased alongside the Saith FEV was identified as a Brow portable power station, a product available on retail platforms like Amazon. These findings have led to suspicions that Chikumbutso's inventions may involve rebranding existing technologies, rather than presenting genuinely groundbreaking advancements. The media has played a crucial role in amplifying Chikumbutso's story. Many outlets have portrayed him as a visionary challenging global tech giants, with headlines suggesting his inventions could render traditional automotive technologies obsolete. Social media has further fueled this narrative, with discussions about his work going viral, blending admiration, hope, and skepticism. Maxwell Chikumbutso's announcement has undeniably captured global attention, sparking conversations about the future of energy and transportation. Whether his claims can withstand scientific scrutiny remains uncertain. Nevertheless, his story underscores the unyielding human drive for innovation and highlights the delicate interplay between ambition, skepticism, and the pursuit of knowledge. Chikumbutso's presentation of his self-propelled electric vehicle on January 29, 2025, has ignited an intense debate both within Zimbabwe and beyond. While some have embraced his claims with enthusiasm, others have met them with substantial skepticism and scrutiny. During the event at the State House in Harare, where he showcased his innovations to President Mnangagwa, state media covered the occasion as a major technological milestone for Zimbabwe. The president himself praised the invention, highlighting its potential to establish Zimbabwe as a leader in energy innovation. However, the initial excitement was quickly tempered by emerging skepticism. Almost immediately after the presentation, investigative journalists and the scientific community began questioning the legitimacy of Chikumbutso's claims, prompting further scrutiny. A prominent Zimbabwean journalist, Hopewell Chinono, conducted a reverse image search of the hypersonic energy device Chikumbutso had displayed. His investigation revealed that the device closely resembled a commercially available product, the Brow Portable Power Station, which retails for approximately $19 on platforms like Amazon. Chinono accused Chikumbutso of misleading the president and the nation by presenting an existing product as his own invention. Further doubts arose regarding the SCTH-FV itself. Analysts and online commentators pointed out its striking resemblance to the KX3 Pro EV, a Chinese-manufactured vehicle. This discovery led to allegations that Chikumbutso had merely imported the vehicle and falsely claimed it as his own creation. These revelations significantly undermined the credibility of his purported innovations. In response to these allegations, the Zimbabwe government took noticeable action. Official social media accounts, including those of President Mnangagwa and the Ministry of Information, Publicity and Broadcasting, deleted posts that had previously promoted Chikumbutso's invention. Many interpreted this as an attempt by the administration to distance itself from the unfolding controversy. Public reactions were mixed. While some continued to support Chikumbutso, viewing him as a visionary unfairly targeted by critics, others expressed disappointment, feeling misled by what appeared to be an attempt to deceive the nation. This incident also sparked discussions about the government's due diligence processes, with many questioning how such a presentation reached the highest levels without thorough vetting. From a scientific perspective, the idea of powering a vehicle solely by converting radio frequencies into usable energy contradicts well-established physical laws, particularly the principle of energy conservation. Although energy harvesting from ambient sources is an active research area, the amount of energy required to run an electric vehicle far exceeds what can currently be captured from radio waves. This discrepancy has led experts to dismiss Chikumbutso's claims as implausible without concrete empirical evidence. The broader implications of this incident highlight the need to differentiate between verified and unverified innovations. Africa is home to many genuine innovators making meaningful contributions across various fields. Ensuring that true innovations receive the recognition and support they deserve, while scrutinizing questionable claims, is essential to maintaining credibility in technological advancements. Maxwell Chikumbutso's unveiling of a self-propelled electric vehicle has triggered a complex mix of excitement, skepticism, and controversy. The unfolding events emphasize the importance of transparency, critical evaluation, and due diligence in both innovation and media reporting. As the situation develops, it serves as a reminder of the rigorous standards required in validating and presenting technological breakthroughs. Zimbabwe headlines celebrated the country's advancement into technological innovation, often without critically analyzing the underlying assertions. However, as skepticism grew, the media landscape shifted, with investigative journalists and independent outlets beginning to examine these claims more closely. This shift led to a more refined discussion, highlighting the media's dual responsibility as both a promoter of national achievements and a watchdog, ensuring accountability. This situation underscores the necessity for journalistic diligence, particularly when covering scientific and technological breakthroughs. The initial unquestioning acceptance of Chikumbutso's claims, followed by a surge of investigative reporting, illustrates the ongoing tension within media institutions between promoting national pride and upholding principles of truth and verification. The scientific community's response to Chikumbutso's assertions has been largely skeptical. The idea that a vehicle could operate solely by converting ambient radio frequencies into usable energy contradicts well-established physical laws, particularly the principle of energy conservation. Experts have noted that while energy harvesting from ambient sources is a legitimate field of study, the amount of energy available from radio frequencies is minuscule compared to what is required to power an electric vehicle. This significant gap raises substantial doubts about the feasibility of Chikumbutso's purported technology. Moreover, the absence of peer-reviewed research or empirical evidence backing these claims has led to calls within the scientific community for greater transparency and independent validation. This scenario highlights the importance of adhering to scientific methodologies and the peer review process when evaluating extraordinary technology claims. Within Zimbabwe, Chikumbutso's announcement had a profound societal effect. Initially, the news was a source of immense national pride, symbolizing the potential for homegrown innovation to address pressing issues like energy scarcity and economic growth. However, as allegations of deception emerged, public discourse became increasingly divided. Some individuals continued to support Chikumbutso, viewing him as a visionary unfairly criticized by detractors, while others expressed disappointment, feeling misled by what they see as a deliberate attempt to deceive the nation. The situation has also sparked wider discussions about the processes through which technological claims are assessed and endorsed by authorities. Critics have questioned the extent of due diligence exercised by government officials and the media in evaluating and promoting such assertions. Chikumbutso's case brings to light the complex relationship between innovation and regulatory frameworks. On one hand, fostering innovation requires an environment that encourages creative thinking and exploration of unconventional ideas. On the other hand, regulatory mechanisms must ensure that claims, especially those with significant societal implications, are rigorously examined and validated. The controversy emphasizes the importance of establishing strong frameworks that balance encouraging innovation with protecting the public interest. Such frameworks should incorporate mechanisms for independent verification, peer review, and accountability to prevent the spread of unverified or misleading claims. On a global scale, the idea of a self-permitted electric vehicle taps into the broader pursuit of sustainable and renewable energy solutions. As the world grapples with challenges related to climate change and the depletion of fossil fuels, innovations promising clean and sustainable energy are highly sought after. While Chikumbutso's claims may lack scientific validation, the enthusiasm they generated reflects a widespread desire for breakthroughs in energy technology. This situation serves as a reminder of the need for continued investment in research and development to explore viable pathways toward sustainable energy solutions. The ethical considerations surrounding Chikumbutso's claims are multifaceted. If allegations of deception prove accurate, they raise serious ethical concerns about the deliberate spread of false information, manipulation of public perception, and potential exploitation of national pride for personal gain. Additionally, such actions can have far-reaching consequences, including the erosion of public trust in legitimate innovations and the misallocation of resources away from credible research efforts. This incident highlights the ethical responsibility of inventors, media, and authorities to ensure that technological claims are honest, transparent, and subject to rigorous validation. The unfolding events surrounding Maxwell Chikumbutso's self-parent car serve as a cautionary tale with several key lessons. First, the necessity of critical evaluation. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. It is essential for the media, authorities, and the public to approach such claims with a reasonable degree of skepticism and seek independent verification before accepting them. Second, the importance of scientific rigor. Adhering to scientific principles and methodologies is crucial in evaluating technological innovations. Peer review and empirical validation remain indispensable components of this process. Third, the role of ethical responsibility. Inventors and promoters of new technologies have a moral duty to ensure the accuracy and honesty of their claims. Misrepresentation can result in significant societal harm and weaken trust in genuine innovations. Fourth, the need for strong regulatory frameworks. Establishing thorough vetting mechanisms for technological claims can help prevent the dissemination of false information and safeguard public interest. As the narrative continues to develop, all stakeholders must reflect on these lessons and collaborate toward fostering an environment that supports genuine innovation while guarding against deception. Maxwell Chikumbutso's recent unveiling of a self-prated electric vehicle has not only captured the public's imagination, but has also ignited intense debate and controversy. Examining the broader implications, the role of the media, the scientific community's reaction, and the societal impact within Zimbabwe and beyond is crucial. The media's portrayal of Chikumbutso's announcement played a crucial role in shaping public perception. Initial reports, particularly from state-controlled outlets, were overwhelmingly positive, presenting the invention as a groundbreaking achievement for Zimbabwe. Headlines celebrated the nation's progress in advanced technological innovation, often without critically evaluating the underlying assertions. However, as skepticism mounted, the media landscape evolved. Investigative journalists and independent outlets began to scrutinize the claims, leading to a more refined discussion. This evolution in reporting underscores the media's dual role as both a champion of national accomplishments and a guardian of truth and accountability. The incident highlights the critical necessity for journalistic integrity, particularly when covering scientific and technological advancements. Technological progress. The initial unquestioning acceptance of Chikumbutso's statements, followed by a surge of investigative journalism, demonstrates the ongoing tension within media organizations between promoting national pride and maintaining the principles of truth and verification. The scientific community's response to Chikumbutso's claims has been largely doubtful. The idea that a vehicle can operate entirely by transforming surrounding radio frequencies into usable power contradicts well-established physical principles. Specifically, the law of conservation of energy experts have highlighted that while harnessing energy from ambient sources is a legitimate scientific field, the amount of energy that can be extracted from radio frequencies is extremely small compared to what is needed to power an electric vehicle. This difference raises major doubts about the practicality of Chikumbutso's claim technology. Additionally, the absence of peer-reviewed studies or solid empirical data to back up the assertions has led to increasing demands from the scientific community for openness and external verification. This situation highlights the vital role of following scientific procedures and the peer review process when assessing extraordinary technological statements. Within Zimbabwe, Chikumbutso's revelation had a significant social impact. For many, the initial news sparked great national pride, symbolizing the possibility of locally driven innovation addressing critical issues such as energy shortages and economic progress. However, as suspicions of dishonesty emerged, public discussion became divided. Some people still defend Chikumbutso, viewing him as a visionary unjustly criticized by opponents, while others feel let down, expressing frustration over what they see as an intentional effort to deceive the country. The event has also ignited broader debates about how technological claims are assessed and endorsed by responsible bodies. Critics have raised concerns about the level of scrutiny exercised by government authorities and the media in reviewing and supporting such statements. Chikumbutso's case brings to light the intricate relationship between innovation and regulatory guidelines. On one side, encouraging innovation necessitates an atmosphere that fosters creative thinking and the exploration of unconventional concepts. On the other side, there is a requirement for regulatory systems to ensure that claims, especially those carrying significant societal weight, undergo rigorous evaluation and validation. The debate highlights the necessity of forming strong frameworks that balance the stimulation of innovation while protecting the public interest. Such guidelines should incorporate measures for external verification, peer-reviewed analysis, and accountability to prevent the spread of unverified or misleading claims. On a global scale, the fascination with a self-sustaining electric vehicle ties into the broader search for sustainable and renewable energy solutions. As the world faces the issues of climate change and the exhaustion of fossil fuel reserves, discoveries that claim to provide clean and sustainable energy attract significant attention. Although Chikumbutso's claims may lack scientific backing, the excitement they generated reflects a worldwide eagerness for breakthroughs in energy technology. The situation serves as a reminder of the ongoing need for investment in research and development to explore practical pathways towards sustainable energy solutions. The ethical issues tied to Chikumbutso's claims are diverse. If the allegations of misinformation are true, they raise serious moral questions about the intentional spread of false information, the manipulation of public opinion, and the possible exploitation of national pride for individual benefits. Furthermore, such actions can have long-term consequences, such as diminishing public trust in authentic innovations and diverting resources away from legitimate scientific research. The case highlights the ethical duty of inventors, media, and policymakers to ensure that technological assertions are honest, clear, and subject to stringent verification. The ongoing events surrounding Maxwell Chikumbutso's self-painted car act as a cautionary story with several key takeaways. 1. The need for critical analysis. Extraordinary claims demand extraordinary proof. It is essential for media, officials, and the public to approach such statements with a reasonable amount of skepticism and to seek independent verification before accepting them as fact. 2. The significance of scientific discipline. Adhering to scientific principles and research methodologies is essential in assessing technological progress. Peer-reviewed studies and empirical validation are fundamental aspects of this assessment process. 3. The importance of ethical responsibility. Inventors and advocates of new technology hold a moral duty to ensure the accuracy and integrity of their assertions. Misrepresentation can cause severe social harm and reduce confidence in legitimate breakthroughs. 4. The necessity for strong regulatory structures establishing procedures for thorough assessment of technological assertions can help prevent the spread of incorrect information and protect the public's interest. As the story continues to unfold, it is crucial for all involved parties to reflect on these lessons and collaborate toward building an environment that fosters genuine innovation while shielding against misinformation. Maxwell Chikumbutso's latest presentation of a self-purchased electric vehicle has sparked a complex network of discussions involving scientific skepticism, media examination, and broader societal consequences. As the narrative develops, it is crucial to analyze the various aspects linked to this advancement, considering its wider effects, the function of media, the response of the scientific community, and its social impact both within Zimbabwe and beyond. The way the media covered Chikumbutso's announcement significantly influenced public opinion. Initial reports, particularly from state-run sources, were overwhelmingly positive, praising the invention as a remarkable achievement for Zimbabwe. Headlines highlighted the nation's move into advanced technological frontiers, often without thoroughly questioning the foundation of the claims. However, as doubts arose, media coverage shifted. Investigative journalists and independent news sources started examining the claims more closely, leading to a more balanced discussion. This shift in reporting demonstrates the media's dual role as both a promoter of national accomplishments and a guardian of truth and accountability. The case emphasizes the need for responsible journalism, especially when covering scientific and technological advancements. The early uncritical acceptance of Chikumbutso's statements, followed by a surge in investigative analysis, showcases the ongoing tension within media organizations between nurturing national pride and upholding the principles of truth and verification. The response from the scientific community to Chikumbutso's claims has been largely skeptical. The idea that a car can function entirely by converting ambient radio waves into usable energy contradicts fundamental physical laws, especially the conservation of energy. Experts have noted that although extracting energy from ambient sources is a legitimate scientific field, the actual amount of energy available from radio frequencies is vastly insufficient to meet the demands of an electric vehicle. This significant discrepancy brings substantial doubts about the plausibility of Chikumbutso's proposed technology. Additionally, the absence of scientific peer-reviewed studies or empirical research to support these claims has led to increasing calls from the scientific community for transparency and independent verification. This situation underlines the importance of adhering to scientific principles and the peer review process when validating extraordinary technological assertions. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, share your thoughts in the comments section below. Do you believe Maxwell Chikumbutso's self-propelled car is real? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.